interventions are relevant to the local context or whether they are producing actually what we intended to produce, whether the beneficiaries are benefiting in terms of their level. So hopefully this will, when we produce this review, the recommendations and the findings will contribute to the design of the future projects and planning. But I would like to say a few comments about how the projects are designed in most of the projects of which we invest in the international aid. So we see JPLG is one of the really effectiveness and integrated project because it's coordinated, and the way it's designed is really, it seems the logical sequence of the project, at least of the education project, which I read, it seems that it will contribute to the benefits of the local beneficiary. But I believe sometimes when I see this project, it seems that it is aligned with the National Development Plan and local priorities, but although it is aligned, but not sometimes, in many of the activities of the interventions, I feel that the logical sequence of the intended outcome and the planned interventions need to be improved. Because when you see the outcome, it's fine. And for example, increasing educational accessibility of Somaliland or District A and B. And when you see the intervention, not in JPLG, but in general projects, you will find that this intervention is not leading to us toward the listed outcome. So hopefully that the relevant ministers and staff and experts will be part of the project design. In many times, we are part of the project designs, but also international organizations take their role. So hopefully that they will actually contribute. To give you an example, it was not JPLG, but it was another emergency project, which was the last because of the drought. When we see the listed activities, it says training. Give you an example. Training and 800 parents about trauma management and about emergency management, and the amount of fund that will be spent is really, we can spend it maybe constructing 50 schools. So when you say 800, Somaliland, there is 1 million parents. When we train only 800, how effectiveness is that project? What is the efficient cost per item? So hopefully this review we will see not only yes, how many activities planned and how many we delivered. This is just for the sake of delivery of activity. But in the real life situation, to what extent these interventions are contributed to the local beneficiaries. So I think the review, one of the priorities of this review will be whether the project is, how the project is designed is relevant to the local context. In many times, the local community, there was, Somaliland now is 32 years, almost. These 32 years, there was, a sufficient amount that we spent every year in capacity building. So if we evaluate, okay, this capacity building, how extent we built the capacity of the intended. there's a chalk. I heard when I was teaching Hargeisa University, there was two ladies. I think they were students. I think their age was 23, 25. And one of them saying the other, hey, watch out, that guy, someone whom they know, maybe classmate, watch out. The way he's dealing with you is capacity building. And interestingly, I asked the students, although it was very difficult to me to ask my students how they talk with their age. But I asked them, what do you mean capacity building? And she was very brave. She hesitated, but at the last she said, capacity building in my age means uncommitted love. which means someone who is telling you, I love you, but what he's intended is not. So, but I'm not saying the capacity building is like that, but what I mean is that the project we are doing actually, they will not suppose that type of interventionist. We have to design a project. I would like to thank the mayor of Borum. What he's saying here is exactly, although he's saying in Somali, but part of his speech was, we need a project to design jointly, because we design jointly now, but still we need to improve. But I would like to thank the JPLG. It's not that way, it's not that example, but JPLG is actually designing practically what is relevant, to the local context, but still we need to improve to avoid that type of capacity building. Thank you very much.